Hey, did you know that Saudi Arabia was the safest country in the world up until 2018?
I did not know.
Yeah, check it out. According to Wikipedia, until June 2018, Saudi Arabia was the only country in the world in which women were forbidden from driving motor vehicles.
You were mocking me from being of average height. I can't control that. I can't control my genetics. That wasn't very... You were mocking me. I did not appreciate that.
Asking my followers if I should wear heels tonight, and I did not.
I never mocked on her appearance, and there's plenty of subject matter there, believe me, but I never did it.
You are not a man. You pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life. Tell me what a man is.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an example?
Science.
When we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely different.
They are completely different.
Completely different words.
And sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
The left, when talking about COVID, accept the science. The left, when talking about genders, ignore the science. Yeah, let's ignore the science right now because it doesn't affirm my delusions.
Get the fuck out of here.
And think about the kind of people who would follow you. You know, you kind of generate your own audience, right, based on what you put out there. So if I were like a cute girl on OnlyFans and I were putting out content that were arousing creepy dudes, then the people who are going to be aroused are going to be the creepy dudes, and those are the last guys that you want to be
But do they have to be creepy dudes? I know very normal people that subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Me too.
My mom's friends are
very
subscribed
normal.
to my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
My mom's friends are subscribed to my OnlyFans. Like people and my parents, my mom's daily lives are subscribed to my OnlyFans. And I've had to learn
Does she know? Does she know?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, probably not, right? Because they know it's creepy and they don't want to tell your mom that
I don't think that she knows her friends who are subscribed to my OnlyFans.
Because it's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just had to learn to work with it. And
I can't believe she just said that. These dudes aren't all creepy. Some of them are my mum's friends. Okay, that makes them even more creepy. She said it out loud and then she realised how weird it sounded. Having your mum's friends subscribing to your OnlyFans is not a flex. It's weird.
So why would God equip the average woman to be smarter than men? Do you think it's just for homeschooling their children?
Again, the claim that you made at first, which is that men and women have bell curves, the men's bell curve being wider than the woman's, would not imply that the average woman is smarter than the average man.
Oh, no.
It would line them up
the
exactly.
The curve itself
right?
implies or actually indicates that
no, it would
on
just
average...
be the extremes.
No,
right?
no. If you actually look at the curves at the top, it's women taller than the men's curve.
But the IQ of the curve would be on the x-axis, right? That's where you get the extremes. So I think.
So are you disputing that on average women are more intelligent than men?
As would Larry Summers, as would the people who have studied this.
I was so uncomfortable. So I finally get around to my set. Now I want you to notice he's looking around everywhere. Make sure nobody's looking. He has his phone in his hand. And just briefly, after he walks through, you can see that he's going to lift his camera up. He's going to take a quick Snapchat with the finger, put it right back down. When I was not looking, of course, because that's what predators do. Fucking creep. And I am so glad that I did not see you do this, because if I did, I'd be in jail and you'd be in the hospital, bitch.
Alright, let me slow this down. Picks the phone up for less than a second. Camera's not facing you. Hand is covering the camera. You are delusional. He's obviously not taking a photo of you. Anyway, this has gone viral. Joey Swole's reacted to it. And since then, she's been banned from the gym. So it's a win-win. But anyway, let's get into the main part of the video. See what Joey Swole's got to say about this.
This is one of the worst videos I've ever had to do. Women are absolutely victims of harassment in the gym, but you are not one of them. This man is not taking a photo of you, which everyone in the comments, men and women, seems to get but you. It looks to me like he lifts his phone up slightly to use facial recognition to unlock it. Not to mention his finger is literally over the camera lens, and at that angle, he'd be taking a photo of the ground, not you. Then you go and you threaten this man, you call him a predator, and you share the location of his gym? Really? This gym, Choose Fitness, should kick your ass out. And that man, if possible, should press charges against you. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
A few moments later.
Just want to give an update from this video the other day where this woman falsely accused this man of taking a photo of her at the gym, then proceeds to call him a predator and even threatens to put him in the hospital. Luckily, a friend of his that serves with him in the Navy recognized him and reached out to me. He let me know that this man doesn't even have Instagram. He only has Facebook. So we sent him the video. He was very, very upset by this and explained that he wasn't taking a photo of her. He was actually taking a screenshot to send to his wife, who was also very, very upset, which actually makes sense because if you watch the video, you can see his middle finger and thumb actually squeeze the phone. I let him know that if he wanted to take legal action, that one of my lawyers, Shaheen Namui, would handle it for him. He said he would let me know. Also spoke to this gym, Choose Fitness. They were incredible. They immediately removed this woman from the gym, rightly so, and they gave this man a free gym membership.
If you keep this up, do it one more time, the megaphone comes out. I'm giving you your warning.
I gave you guys a warning not to block me, but if I'm gonna have to use the megaphone, that's what's gonna have to happen. This is...
She's getting violent.
They're pushing me. They're pushing me. Pushing me's not gonna end all, guys. That's assault. That's not... why are you pushing me? Stop pushing me. We have assault. We have assault. Assault right here! Assault right here! The police are when I need them! It's a megaphone! Multiple times! There's another thing of assault! Another thing of assault! Learn your rights! Last I read, he's doing it again! Give me space! Give me space! Give me space! Give me space! Okay, keep camera. You guys aren't gonna like it when the police are here! There we go, guys! There we go! He's getting arrested! That's called the loving left right there. The tolerant left. They say they support other views.
So it's free speech, but only when you agree with them, right? That's how the rule goes, isn't it, with these nut jobs? Aren't these the same people that say words are violence? So words are violence, but what, physical abuse isn't? Make it make sense.
There's no way she's being serious. She actually thought she was being dissed by the host.
You're a musician. That's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
The fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician,
not
magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So, in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I think the only thing that Sam Smith has got sort of going for him on this, and the thing that actually is making people notice him on this, is that first of all, he keeps sort of throwing these bollards in the way of everyone by changing his alleged gender all the time. He came out many years ago as gay, and then he said he was actually gender queer, and then he said he was non-binary, and he said he didn't know what it meant. Of course he didn't, because there's no such thing. And the other thing he does is he does this sort of taking all his clothes off stuff, and the thing that makes it different from other people is that when, I don't know, Justin Timberlake or Rihanna or someone stripped down, they do so because they look good, like their bodies look good. Sam Smith is like pudgy and very ugly, and so people look at it and he looks ridiculous. And the problem is that he's saying, don't ridicule me, but it's hard not to ridicule people when they present themselves as ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
Alright, that guy got triggered over pronouns to the point where he basically stopped listening to the rest of the conversation. That's what you're dealing with. There's no point actually debating these people. I wouldn't even take him seriously at this point. What a drama queen. He couldn't even sit still. That's how bothered he was. That's crazy, isn't it? That really is. You're that bothered by Douglas Murray calling Sam Smith a he, but you're not bothered by all the crazy and disgusting things Sam Smith gets up to. That's just weird. No one's going to agree with you, and it's got nothing to do with your community. We can just look at Sam Smith and what he's doing, human to human, and say that behaviour is pretty weird. But yeah, you want to try and defend it like we're against your community. No, we're not. Douglas Murray's gay as well. No one cares. Do you know why? Because he doesn't make it his whole personality.
Listen to me. You always put into people thinking that you're something. You sit there pulling other people down who are transgender. I'm not trying to be funny out. You were accepted for your race, so don't give it back.
What do you mean for my race?
You wouldn't like it if someone went to you, oh, about your race, you would be pissed off about it.
If someone called me the N-word, number one, I wouldn't give a fuck because I don't care what anyone thinks in the whole world. But number two, that's racist. That's just someone's race.
But you're being transphobic. What you said to Elton
that's someone's gender. That's someone's gender. Since the dawn of time, there have been two genders. Adam and Eve, okay? Not Adam and Steve, not Adam and it, not Adam and he, she, they, we, helicopter, rainbows. It's two different things. It's completely different.
But it is what it is. You are who you are. You might not like it if someone said something about you. I don't like it when people say something about me. Just don't give it.
All right, Brooklyn. I'm an attack helicopter. Are you accepting me as that? I'm a penguin.
No, I don't agree with that non-binary stuff. I don't agree with that.
No, I'm a penguin. No, I'm a penguin, bruv.
Well, that's your choice, innit? If you want to be a penguin.
Okay, so are you going to now accept me as a penguin?
Jamie, can you just Google the unkillable soldier and you'll see a Wikipedia entry at the top.
Is this a real human?
Real human. There it is. Lieutenant General Sir Adrian Paul Ghislaine Carton-Duart was a British Army soldier, officer, born of Belgian and Irish parents. He was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest military decoration awarded for valour in the face of the enemy in various Commonwealth countries. He served in the Boer War, First World War and Second World War. He was shot in the face, head, stomach, ankle, leg, hip and ear, was blinded in his left eye, survived 2 plane crashes, tunnelled out to a prisoner of war camp and tore off his own fingers when a doctor declined to amputate them. Describing his experiences in the First World War, he wrote, "Frankly, I'd enjoyed the war."
What's crazy is that he died peacefully in his sleep at an old age. Bro didn't even die of his wounds, just age catching up with him. What a legend. Someone else said, when a psychopath is born during the right time. Honestly, how can you go through all of that and say, you know what, I actually enjoyed that? He must have hated his missus. But anyway, compare him, someone who's actually had a really tough life, to people in this generation who've had a really easy life, but they want to cry and complain about everything. And they got no problems, so they just make problems up. Like, oh, what gender am I today? But anyway, that's it for today's video. So if you liked it, make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years, 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more, you can be taking some chances, you can be living more, you can be spending more time with your family, you can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates.